Hi guys, I'm Ram Agarwal. You are watching my channel 52 Pixels. Let's get started. Hi guys, in this tutorial we are going to see how to change the color of whites in Photoshop. You might be thinking what is so specific with white color? Well, white is specific, it's because in our previous tutorials we have seen how to change different colors like this yellow color or green color or red colors. So we have seen how to change different colors using hue and saturation. But if you have noticed, using hue and saturation only the colored regions change but the white portions remain the same. And even if the white portions change, they don't look that good. It's because of these lines and the shadows that just don't work well with hue and saturation. So we are going to see how to change color of whites using some other tools and how to enhance the selection. But I will suggest you to wait till the end of the video because in the end I will be showing you one trick to enhance the changed color which you might be knowing but you must forget it while using it, while taking it into practical applications. So I'll show you that mighty tool at the end of the video, so hang in there till the last. So to get started, what we are going to do is just quickly add a new layer first. That layer is going to be layer 1. We don't care about the name, and the layer 1 is going to be on the top of the main layer. Now using the quick select tool and a little increased brush size, we are going to select all the petals. We don't want to change the middle region, but we want to change the petals. So for that, what we are going to do is just start by dragging and selecting this region of flower. Okay, I'm sorry, I messed up. We have to go to the background first. Make sure you don't select the layer because in this layer it's a transparent layer and it doesn't have any data. So what are you going to select? So if you want to select the petals, make sure that you are on the background layer, the layer which has the photo and which needs to be selected. So I'm currently on the background layer. With this flower I want to select the petals, so I'll just quickly drag the quick selection tool. I've not selected auto enhance because it is just taking a lot of time, which I don't think is necessary in this particular case. So I'm done with selection of the flower, but as you can see this part is getting selected, the yellow part is getting selected and some extra part over here is getting selected. So I'll just take to the minus brush and I'll work around with this part. So I'm done with the perfect selection of the petals. Now only this part is remaining. So for that I'm going to work with this minus brush and just remove this part. So as you can see, it is getting selected quite properly and just the way I wanted it to be. I'll just reduce the brush size for finer details over here. And we are done with the selection of this middle portion which we didn't want. So now what I can do is just go to this layer 1, which is a blank layer. Now using that layer, what I'm going to do is just go to edit, fill, and fill with a color. So what color are you thinking should be working the best? I guess I want to make it lavender, so I'll just go to color and lavender is selected. I'll just select a little brighter region, somewhat like this over here, and I'll click on OK. So I've selected my color and once I click on OK, it is going to get filled. But as you can notice, it has just lost the complete details, the shadows, the depth, everything is just lost because of this color. It is filling the whole image. It is not making, like, it is not distinguishing between the petals and the depth of the petals and the shadows. So for that I'm just going to press Ctrl plus D to deselect first, and we have already learned something called as blending modes. So we are going to use blending modes to work with this one. So using this layer 1, I'm going to go to blending modes. I have got a lot of blending mode to choose from. So let's start from normal. It is not looking good. Dissolve doesn't look good. Darken doesn't look that good, but it is having quite great details. Multiply is looking good, but it is stealing the color. Color burn looks just amazing, but let's see what other blending modes do. Linear burn doesn't look that good. Darker color, lighten, screen. Screen is looking good, but it is quite bright, and in some regions it is just it is looking edited. So we don't want screen. Color dodge, linear dodge, overlay, soft light. Overlay is looking good, but we don't want that. So I guess we should stick to color burn. It is the best thing. So I'll go to color burn, and you might be thinking that it is looking quite sharp and it doesn't look that good, right? So again, we have one tool that is called as opacity. So using this layer one, I'm going to reduce the opacity to around 70%. Now it is looking quite natural, just the way I wanted it to look. Now we are going to select these ones as well, because these are the buds of this flower, and these being white don't look that good, and it looks it just looks bad, right? So using the quick select tool with this layer turned on, we are going to select this bud and this one over here. So I'm done with the selection of the buds, just that some leaves are selected. So using the minus brush tool, I'm just going to delete these leaves. So I'm done with the selections. Now again I'm going to repeat the same procedure. Again go to layer 1, go to edit, fill. The color is already selected, so we can just click on OK. And because the modes are already selected, that the mode is color burn and the opacity is 70%, so it has got automatically adjusted and it is looking quite good, just the way I expected, and it's just looking so beautiful, right? So now I'm going to show you the trick that I was saying. So before doing that, I'm just going to go to layer and flatten this image so that I have this image intact and there's nothing happening to this image now. Now as this image is flattened, I can go to adjustments and go to vibrance. Yes, you might have thought of it, but it won't strike in your mind when you are practicing it. So go to vibrance and slide the slider to 100%. It is looking so good and natural. I can show you. This is the before and after. Before, after. It is looking so natural. I'm looking shiny, and it's just looking so good. I'm going to save this image. So well, that's it for today, guys. Hope you liked the video. Make sure you subscribe to 52 Pixels and tap on the bell icon to get notified. Thank you.